Ramble the video. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is StepsBasic, and welcome back to my community show. But anyway, so this week starts a new month, and with a new month comes a PlayStation Plus highlights video. And honestly, I wasn't feeling it this month. Don't get me wrong, I actually kind of enjoyed myself playing Street Fighter, but I'm glad I didn't have to play PUBG. But at the same time, I'm feeling kind of bad that I didn't, because I mean, I even give sports games a chance, and I really don't like sports games. Because generally it's like I try to approach everything with an unbiased look, trying to do my best. But the fact that I couldn't get into the game when I wanted to play it just pushed me over the top, But apart from that, we're really into Doom Eternal. We have been rocking the heck out of that game. I didn't really have any backup videos for this week, so I've kind of just been doing Doom, which isn't bad because, everybody seems to like it. I mean, I'm getting consistent views on it, which is good. I don't get a lot of consistent views on anything I do these days, but, Doom is doing pretty well, and I'm kind of proud of that. Plus, I'm having a lot of fun with it, The last level I played was just, so much fun. But apart from that, enough about the announcements. Let's move on with the main idea of the topic, which is actually going back to the PlayStation Plus highlights. Now, I started that series way back, like really close to the beginning of the channel, and it was because I mostly do my videos on PlayStation. Actually, funny enough, lately, the last two big titles I played on my system or on my channel were both from Steam. So this is like a huge different shift for me. Except for Warframe and now the PlayStation Plus highlights, I haven't recorded anything off of my PlayStation. Oh, and Bloodstained. I haven't recorded anything off my PlayStation in a while. But, I started doing the PlayStation Plus highlights series. If you've been following me long enough, you probably know the answer to this, but I've been doing that so that I would have... I'm a fuddy-duddy. I'm a little bit of an old fart. I like what I like, and I usually just stick to that sort of thing. And the reason why I started the highlight series was two reasons. One, I wanted another show other than what I was doing. And two was because I wanted something to kind of broaden my horizons, which is why I give every game a chance. Even if it's a game like I don't like. Maybe it's a resource management base builder type game like this War of Mine. Maybe it's a sports game like MLB The Show, or like maybe it's a battle royale. Any one of those, any number of those. And I have very much liked that whole thing, having it broaden my horizons, and I have built up quite a library of free games off of it. And as such, I've always really liked the series, and I'm still going to keep doing it, by the way. This isn't me canceling a show sort of deal. It doesn't perform very well particularly, but, at the same time, nothing I do really performs well. There's well for me, and then there's well. It's like I say a video is successful if I get 3 views, or a series is a success if I get 3 views consistently on videos, And that's what Doom's been for me. It's been pretty successful, and that's what I'm liking about it. But at the same time, I'm sitting here like, I'm not so much a typecast type of character, type of YouTuber. I'm not solely PC. I'm not solely PS4, because I feel like there is a lot of good to be gleaned from having multiple platforms to work off of. Like, I like Steam because there is a massive library of older games, indie games, etc. that, I can get into. I like the PlayStation because, well, like I said, fuddy-duddy, I'm very set in my ways, and I like consoles better than PCs, not because they're better, but because they're what I'm used to. And learning Doom on the freaking, I need to talk about that. I need to make a video about that. Keyboard versus controller. Oh my god, that could be a fun video. But anyway, I get sidetracked again, and I'm not stopping it. But I am feeling like it is kind of in a way typecasting me, and I don't want people to think that that's the sort of thing that I am. You know, that's the best part about it, though, is that it is a way to broaden horizons. You know, broaden your tastes and see what sort of things you like. And I have been pleasantly surprised by a lot of the games that I've ended up playing. Lately, though, I feel like Sony's really dropping the ball on the free games. I know, complain, you're getting free games, but I'm not getting free games. I'm paying $50 a year for those games. Well, I think it's, $60 now? $60 a year for those games? Now, yeah, I'm not going to lie. But it balances out. And that's really the only reason I pay for a PlayStation Plus, membership, is because I get free games every month. I'm still upset that PlayStation made it a pay to play online thing, because that was the one thing we had above the Xbox was, hey, we don't pay to play online. You can come in and play it here. And I really hate that now, because PlayStation, why'd you do it? Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I was looking back over the years about the different games I played, and I kind of want to go back and start looking at some of the other games, some of the games that I started for PlayStation Plus highlights and never finished. I know there are a couple of them, like Not a Hero was one that I played a lot of, but I never finished it. That sword game, what was it? Wind Sword, something like that, where you're playing as a little fox, and you get a sword, and you get to make choices throughout. And I really wanted to play that one too. It's funny. I say these things. This series broadens my horizons, and to a degree, it does. It opens me up to a bunch of different games that I've never had a taste for, never had a try for, and I get to jump in and play them, and I'm like, woo, nice. And then I play them for the PlayStation Plus highlights, and then a lot of the times I just don't play them ever again. Now, that's not true for all of the games, mind you. There's some of them I've actually played, beat, and got as many trophies out of them as I could. And like Sniper Elite 4, Call of Duty, the remastered Call of Duty game. Those two were games that I played to complete, and got as many trophies as I could out of them. I could go back and play some more, but they were fun, and the stories were awesome. Actually, Sniper Elite was less awesome. It was, typical standard stuff. Not really getting into it very much, but it was still pretty fun. I don't know what this episode is. I don't really have an idea for a video this week, so I was like, I need to get something out. But yeah, I was thinking I want to go back and do another quick look at some of those games. I have a massive library of free games that I've gotten from PlayStation over the years. Epic, too, Now Epic's doing that thing where it gives you free games like every couple of weeks. And I like that, because now I have a library from both the Epic Game Store and my PlayStation. So I'll never be want for content. It's just going to come down to, what do I want to play? What do I think is going to do well, sort of thing. But anyway, like I said, I got a lot going on today, and I just had to get something out. But if you feel like helping me out, you're more than welcome to look through my PlayStation Plus highlight series and let me know if there's any games in particular you want to see me look back at, so I don't feel like I'm just jumping at. Oh, Rhyme was one I wanted to play again. That was a puzzle platforming open world typey game. That one was pretty neat looking. I really had fun with that one. One that I didn't like, I still look back at some of these games like that. I really didn't like that game. I gave it a thumbs up and passed it because I'm terrible at reviewing things, because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But like Everybody Gone to the Rapture was one that I reviewed badly, because of the simple fact that it's just a walking sim. But since then, I have kind of developed a fondness for some of the walking sims, because of the fact that they are more story heavy and less gameplay. Now, admittedly, I'm still of the mind that when it comes to games, they should be gameplay heavy. I do like the stories, and I don't want to sacrifice stories in the name of gameplay, but at the same time, I've always been of the mind that if you're going to make a movie, make a movie. Don't make a video game. I should make a video about that too sometime. I was thinking about the whole make a movie thing. You know, if you're going to make a movie. And there are certain aspects to video games that kind of contradict my notion of that. You know, it's more of a generality than a rule sort of thing, because I do feel like there is more to be gleaned from a game rather than a movie. We should call this one Ramble the Video. Ramble the Video. Kiddo's school starting up again soon, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to. But, you know, funny part is, we're not going in to school. You know, she's going to be in her room on the other side of this wall right here. Is that something stuck in my beard? No, it's just my beard. But yeah, she doesn't have to go into school, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be different, but not bad different, just different. It's funny, they have a full schedule for her, you know, like she's going to be on her computer, on her Chromebook all day. Well, you know, 9 to 3, but, you know, either way. Anyway, I think I've rambled long enough. Sorry for the wasted breath here, folks. Hopefully you didn't get something out of this. I did talk about my main topic, but it only lasted for about 6 minutes. Anyway. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this episode of The Community Show. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please go and poke that like button for me. If you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, as always, you are more than welcome to leave a comment down in the comment section down below. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can, when I can, if I can. You know all that jazz. And tune in next time for probably a better video. But anyway, until then, good night.